Recording in progress. Good morning and welcome to this YouTube channel. It's a gray morning here in Sundbyberg and in Sweden, and the sky is gray and the light is coming through and the morning is dawning, and it's beautiful in its own way. And it's not really winter, but we are still in the winter time. So anyway, I believe the energies are very high, and as the planets are coming in line, all the major planets are coming in line, and I really can feel the energy boost that's been going on for lately. And also I feel there is a great change going on in the energy, not only in my personal life, but I can see that, of course, in the world, that there is a great shift coming. So all the changes are bringing us forward. Without changes, there will be stillness. And if there are stillness, there are always some kind of parts that glides away and disappears. So to be in constant change and to embrace the change is also to say yes to life. So that was something about the changes going on. I wasn't prepared to do that, but that came through. So anyway, I am a trance medium for you that has not been with me before. And those videos are for me to expand and to grow and to be able to reach deeper stages within the trance. So I don't know who's coming through today. Depends on my energies and depends on what is needed today. And as I am trying to work from as deepest level as I can, I like to give myself time going into trance and to give myself that kind of space of relaxation and ease. So it may take more than 10 minutes before they start to speak to you, but please be patient. And you can just go into a little bit of meditation together with me as I'm going into trance, or you can just fast forward if you don't want to look at that time when I am going into the trance. So I am prepared, and I hope you are prepared. So I see you on the other side. And please enjoy. And if there is any questions or any thoughts that you have, if you want to make an appointment or whatever, you find the contact information in the descriptions so that you can reach out and connect. And if you want to have a private sittings, I'm sure that I can fit you in somewhere. So very welcome. And yeah, I see you on the other side. we come in the time of many changes that is taking place at the earth plane at the moment. And as the medium started to speak about that, is something that we had in our intention to bring through today. When the time is changing in the world around you, as well as the time is changing within inside as well, it's not easy as humans to move through that. It's always going to be some hesitation and struggle not to move through those changes, because to change is something that is scary. We as humans, we like that which we recognize, and we recognize that as our patterns and our habits, and it makes us feel comfortable with inside, and it makes us to feel safe and at home inside. So when the changes are starting, there's going to be turmoil within inside, and there's going to be some insecurities, and scarcity is very close. And either you can embrace those feelings, knowing that there is a shift and there's a change taking place, and the shift and the change is always for expansion and for growth and for moving into something new that would bring you forward. So and changes are many times something that you have wished for and programmed for, and those kind of changes are very welcome, as they are coming more in line with what we are aware of that we wanted. So in that way, we're not going to resist that as much. But those changes that we are not really sure of what's going to come out, or we might know what's going to come out and we don't like that. So then we resist the changes, and that creates that turmoil within inside. And yes, it can be difficult. But when you embrace the change and you relax and you stop and you give yourself some cuddling and some comfort and some reassurance by self-talking to yourself, to let yourself know that it's going to be okay, and you can start to relax from within inside and know that the change is taking place, and that is okay, because you will always find ways out of that, and you will always find ways to deal with it. And it's a safe haven to be in that change, really, because you as a human are used to deal with situations. So no matter what situation you're going to confront, you will be able to cope with it. The changes within the countries, the conflict that has bloomed, they are coming to an ease, and we do see that there will be some peace grounding at the moment, and there are some negotiations going on for the peace to have a root. And that's going to take some time before that change really come through, but it's starting to reach that point where you can say that there is a foundation for the peace. And that is for Ukraine and Russia, but also in the Middle East, the shift and the change are growing, and the peace is taking more and more ground. So we are seeing that the earth is moving towards those settlements, those peaceful actions. So that is improving. We see on other places on earth that has been worries, and there has been upsets because of what is going on in the world, and there has been many fears of not being able to sell their products from their nature resources and so on. And those countries and those areas will also be more at peace as the peace is spreading within those conflicted areas. So we'll see that the peace will have ripples, and that will go out all over the world, and it will settle down. And there is a foundation being built from that point at the moment. The energies that are coming into the earth atmosphere and the earth plane at the moment are very high, and there really are time for this change to take place. And as you are in that change, it's like being in the eye of the hurricane, and there is so much going on, but it can be peaceful within inside of you, and you can bring that eye of the hurricane really within inside of you, and know that it is going on around you, but that will settle down as the peace is moving forward. And remember that you are important to the situation on the earth plane. First of all, you are important to yourself and to your soul, and to stay in that centeredness within inside of you, and let the hurricane go on around you. Know that you are safe, and that's the responsibility to yourself, and to be able to deal with that outer instabilities are very, very important, that you come from that centeredness within inside of you. And we know each and every one of you are struggling with this, and it isn't easy. You should know that, but we see the effort, we see the tries, and we see the strive to reach that centeredness and that one pointedness within inside. And as you do work on that, you also get help from your guides and your teachers. They will help you. And when they see that this is something that you are striving towards, they will assist you in reaching that. And as you do, as has been said many times, you will affect the world. And just to know that, and just to know that you are important is a gift. And that's a gift that we want to lay down into your heart, to know that everything is okay and that you are okay. And even though we know that so many people are living in those areas where there are chaos and wars going on, and we know when you are safe within inside and you trust that you are, you will always be guided and you will always be safe and you will always find a shelter to hide away. And as long as you remember to ask for assistance within inside, and you will be helped and you will be guided. So we know that there are so many souls moving through these difficulties at the moment. And please be aware that there are help and assistance. And the peaceful energies are growing slowly towards those chaotic areas. There has been many cycles of wars and conflicts over the world. And we of the spirit world has been part of that and has also not been part of it on the earth plane. We know what is going on and we are assisting from other dimensions, and we are helping each and every one of you to see that there is a hope and there is a light in the darkness, and to remember that love within inside of you. We are planting that seed within inside of you of hope and love, so that you will feel that within inside. And you know that peace is really starting from within and growing from that point outwards. So the more people are reaching that peaceful state within inside, the more the peace will be spread. And the more humans come together in those loving thoughts of peace, the more effect they will have on the situations. There is so much more to be said in this matter, and we do hope that each and one of you have got that little spark within inside of you that is uplifting and comforting for you. We know that each and every one of you who are listening to this message today are guided to hear and to watch. And we know that all of you are at that point where you are in connection with your inner self, and that you are willing to serve yourself and to serve your inner goal and your inner urge to be at peace and to be able to affect from the outer. So first, know that first you need to reach that within inside, and those forgiving and loving thoughts towards those men who are in this conflict. That's where it's all begin also, to be forgiving and to be patient is another one, to be able to have patience to wait for the things and the signals that it will happen. I have walked the earth planes many, many times, and I've been working with mediums several of times, and I know how it is on the earth plane, and I know how it is to be forced to work, shall we say, undercover, and to be working in secrets, to hold the secrets hidden from humanity in order to be able to affect what's going on the earth plane. My name is Anna. You may know me from the fairy tale, shall we say, or the story about Jesus. I was the grandmother of Jesus, and I spent many times on the earth plane to prepare for Jesus' arrival here on the earth plane. And also, I walked the earth plane together with Jesus and his parents. And as you all know, during that time, it was very hostile, and it was very conflicted in many, many ways. And we worked secretly, and we worked hidden, because otherwise we would be executed for the work that we did. We just simply had a different way of belief structure that was not accepted. So yes, so I know all about the situations and conflicts, and to be afraid, and to be able to hide. So all of you are doing so great, and you will be able to spread that loving thoughts of peace. So we leave you today in that thoughts and those feelings with peace and love. And as you open up to this message and to this video, you will receive a lot of comforting and healing that coming your way. So we leave you in peace, and until next time, we wish you bye-bye.